Let's roll! Welcome for another month of pain. Hamburger. Give me back my forehead! Party Peter. Everyone grab your honkers, give the big squeeze. Everyone grab your honkers, give the big squeeze.
Boom in the face.
Biggest Party Peter. I've got it. It's yeah, I'm looking for a biggest dickest. Everyone grab your honkers, give the big squeeze. Everyone grab your honkers, give the big squeeze. Honk. Biggest dickest Party Peter. Punch that meat. Little bit of white lightning, my friend. I have the power! Party.
You've become a pilot.
No, I've become a gaming wizard.
Engage! Engage!
Alert! The center control point is being captured.
speed. Efforts and plans when indeed. The ragtag crew from around the world. Games last fun. All aboard! Nothing works. Oh well. Woo-hoo. Fun was had. Marbles were played. It's something to enjoy. They never get old. Engage.
Nothing but a robo-hooker.
Bringing us together, a challenge to endeavor, and the love of life. 8-bit strategy, fighting or adventure, a style for everyone, the center for adventure. Come on down and sit a while. Relax, chillax, and feel the vibe. Premier 2 has got to beat every game he beats if he reaches the beats.
You've become a pirate.
No.
Here we go.
I've become a gaming wizard.
Give me back my forehead!
Welcome back, oh brother Pete.
Nerd, 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 nerd!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Premier 2. He's the greatest athlete, the business gets off in the league. He's gonna play some games and challenge me and you. We never asked for this, but he's come to fall in with. This spell guy's gotta commit Premier 2. Surround your limits, Premier 2. Hey, we're gonna get Premier 2. Come on, you're dissing it! Not interested. Shut the fuck up. Welcome to another thrilling edition of Premiere 2. My name is Peter, and thank you for joining me on a very cold, but not cold enough, day in Tokyo, Japan. How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling loose. Hope your weekend was amazing. Seriously, thank you very much. Let's get a little background music so we can hang and bang, chat a little bit. How you guys doing? Well, what an interesting little start to the stream this is. We have a few more people than normal, which is awesome because, as you may have seen, welcome everybody who found the channel or is tuning in, who checked out the Trash Taste episode where we talked about the dark side
Hey
of teaching
Petra, I'm
in
new
Japan.
here. I found you through Trash Taste Premier Smile Premier. Wow.
Pack it in, mate. That ain't true. It would have been totally different. Marcel. Trash Taste episode was so fun. I will say, hola from Miami. Well, yeah, let's. Your mic is a lot quieter than your audio. That's broken. Usually I'm the loudest person on the planet. But today, ever been to Oklahoma? Sure have. Didn't. It was all right.
Thank you.
But here's what's going to happen today. First of all, thank you very much. I'm going to turn down the notifications, just the sounds, because we got a lot to catch up on, and I don't have a lot of time to do it because I didn't know you could get it quieter than the audio. It should be fixed now. That is a hell of an XLR cable. here's the thing. You gained like 4,000 or 5,000 after that Trash Taste episode. Well, happy to hear it. Let's just check. Is the mic and lips in sync? Are things weird today? Are things off? Are we having issues? It's not weird. Is it a little soft? Seems all fine now. I am in sync. Not weird. All good. The only thing that's weird is this. I don't know what the fuck you've done, but it does seem quieter than usual. Well, that's something that I can't really control at the moment. So it is what it is. I'm going to have to, we'll fix it in post. You know what I mean? But I got a lot to say for you guys today. First of all, thanks for being here. This is what's going to be happening. Tomorrow, I'm leaving at 6 in the morning, if not earlier, because I'm taking a plane to meet the boys, and we're going to Hokkaido for another journey across Japan. 5. Journey across Japan 5, this time with more Pete. This time, I'm in it, or I'm there. I wish I could say that I'm there.
Great seeing you on Trash Taste Pete Premier Smile Premier. Wow.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. And thank all of you guys. So here's the other thing that's happening. I do not have a particularly large part on the actual episode. As you guys know, they already have an amazing cast. But I'll tell you what we do have. We do have a return, my friends. A return of the Van Gang. That's right. You saw us on the cyclothon. Ian, Paul, Peter. And I'm bringing the IRL backpack. That's right. I'm taking its cables, its cameras, its batteries, and we're going to the frozen north Hokkaido lands. And though I may not have a major part on the finished product, there will be a lot of behind the scenes. There will be a lot of driving. There will be a lot of Ian getting stuck, possibly in the snow. I hope not. So I hope you've packed your bags. Hope you've got a nice heavy coat and some cocoa.
Looking forward to the motivational speeches.
Now, hold on a minute. There may not be any motivational speeches. No one should need motivating. It should just be hanging out, right? Luckily, I'm just there to provide a little background noise. That's where I come in. You know what I'm saying? I just got to show up. I got to flip the switch, and I'm the annoying guy in the morning who's like, and everyone's like, can you please calm down? Can you just wait for 5 minutes? And I'll be like, I can't. I'm too excited. So it's gonna be great. But Hokkaido in winter is quiet. Hokkaido in winter was quiet, but no more. Because I'm gonna be there. So I can't tell you. This is my home. I don't think it is my home for the next month, and then I'm moving. So this is the end of this studio. Background noise? Nah, you're the comic relief. Hey, we're not talking about my looks here. I got a lot to say too, okay, fella? You better release that YouTube video today. I'm gonna have you do that. We'll be talking. So I want to talk. This is not a long stream. The main reason I did it was I wanted to welcome everybody. I wanted to say what's up. I know that there's probably some of you may be watching for the first time because we had an absolutely awesome Trash Taste episode, and I was a little bit nervous to go and read the comments. You never know. Episode 137 is the only episode I watched that the guests spoke 90% of the times. That's what I was afraid of. See, this was a little bit it had a different vibe.
Hi, Peter.
Hi.
I really like the Trash Taste podcast.
Ooh.
I really enjoy your live streams.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I'm working at the moment, so I can't give my full attention.
I'm sorry.
Quick question.
Yes.
Have you played or are you planning to play Captain Claw 1997?
No. Captain Claw 1997 is something I've never heard of. So I'll have to figure that out later. I'm very sorry. But it's not that I'm not interested. I just don't know what it is. I'm not ashamed of the stories. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, because somebody mentioned, don't worry, man, you're very engaging. Let me explain it this way. First of all, first and foremost, absolute props and credit goes to the Trash Taste boys and the team behind it, the cameraman, you know, because it takes actually in acting, there's this old famous thing where a lot of people can talk. It's way harder to listen. And those guys did an amazing job of staying awake during the stories and letting me have a space to tell them. And I feel like that's actually a very underrated part of hosting at all. And I feel like I really owe them a massive debt of gratitude where they kind of helped put me in a position where I could do some awesome shit. Secondly, I am so glad that, you know, as we move towards TikTok and YouTube Shorts and all these things, I am one of the, I will die on the hill of long form storytelling. I think it's kind of an art form, or at least a style of speaking that has not been very popular anymore. And to kind of weave through stories and tell jokes and have fun with it is something that I know really well, just because I was born in an era where it was useful 40 years ago. So, you know, maybe it's just something that I'm used to doing because it's old shit, but I don't want it to go. I don't want it to go yet. Not yet. We need it just a little bit more. Got to admit, that was the first Trash Taste episode I watched in its entirety in one go. You were a great storyteller. That was the word that came up the most, was storyteller and, you know, charisma stuff. All I can say is thank you guys so much. It's very humbling. It was very rewarding. That music just goes hard, man. That's Street Fighter 3. I don't know why. And I guess my mic's broken, so we got a lot to figure out when I get back. So, you know, it was a great experience. It was wonderful. I just want to say, that's it, man. It was fantastic. So seriously, thank you. And if you have not seen that episode yet, go and do it. And what's up, man? Nightmare's throwing in subs. I will get to the subs in a minute. Normally I have those. Wow. Seriously, what's up? Caffeine. Thank you, dudes. Thank you, all of you guys. Normally I'm on top of that, but I had to turn down the sounds because I wanted to stay on point today. And sometimes the sub noises and the messages do have a tendency to derail me with my ADHD, but I got a little bit of time here, and I wanted to make sure that I stay on target. Yeah, so that was fucking awesome. If you guys are tuning in for the first time, like I mentioned, from Trash Taste, or perhaps you saw me on Chris's video where we walked through Tokyo, let me just set up what we do here, all right? On this channel, I generally like to play video games. Another kind of thing that I will cling to until they rip it from my ancient dead hands. I want to recreate a game night experience every single time I go live with my buddies. It's something I grew up with, as I said on the podcast on Trash Taste. So this is my little ground to hang out with you guys, read all the messages, and we're going to have basically a LAN party session. Nothing new on Twitch here. There's nothing new under the sun. I'm not creating amazing content. I'm not doing all... I'm going with tried and true and what I love, which is every video game genre except for DOBAs or MOBAs or Dotas or whatever the fuck they're called. And I really don't get down with real-time strategy because I'm too stupid. Anything else is fair game. Literally anything else. I will play... I played Fire Emblem fucking Third Nightmare or whatever it was called on stream, and that took forever. I played the Pokemons. I did 50,000 hours of Chained Echoes. I did everything I could. It was a lot of fun. Is Ian in the house? Is Ian here? Ah, for fuck's sake, another week in a van with this. No. No, dude, it's gonna be great. I got all kinds of cool shit. I'm charging up the speaker. I'm charging up the phones. It's gonna be amazing, dude. It's gonna be awesome. And before you ask me, hey, I'm not gonna say that you're a nerd. Nobody's a nerd here, except, let's be honest, we all are. But don't even ask me if I've played X, Y, or Z, because the answer is yes, I have. I've played everything. Played them all the Metal Gear Solids, all the RPGs, everything. Nerd. I got it. It's done. And if I haven't played it, I'll tell you. But if you're thinking, I bet he's never played X, Y, and Z, I probably have.
Hello, Pete.
What's up?
I don't know if it's just me, but when you speak, it's like listening to the voice of 9 people. Almost like the heavens have spoken. Well.
Thank you, Amy. It's true. I do bring in a little bit of the... I sometimes hear voices. I hear things. It is how I... You know, that's just the truth. But if you're into video games and you're into like hanging out, it's a pretty chill stream. I'm pretty interactive with the community, and it's pretty much an open book. There's only one rule, should you care to adhere to it, is this is fair game, all of this. You can make fun of this thing that's slowly growing. You could make fun of the teeth, the forehead, the hair, and Nathan. We're the only two targets of your insults. Other than that, keep it focused on the people who can handle it, and don't pick fights with your neighbors in chat. That's it. Nathan and Pete, we've got the bulletproof, vest on. We can take it. We can handle it. That's the main thing. And then sometimes, it's true, I do have an IRL backpack, and I'm experimenting with equipping it.
Okay, everybody, posture check. It's going to be a long one.
No, this is going to be a quick stream. This is a quick stream, man. But just so you know, Nathan can chain everyone. Where were the SIM cards again? Well, when we went to France, I had to get 2 SIM cards from France, and I lost my Japanese SIM cards. I lost them I drunkenly put them in a safe place, which I couldn't find again until I found them again on accident when I went to England, and they fell out of my bag. I didn't do IRL for 4 months because I thought I lost my SIM cards. I didn't. They were right where don't do things drunk. That's what I feel like I learned from, is don't hide things while drinking. Because when you're drunk, you're like, this is gonna be great. No one will ever be able to find my SIM cards, because if I lose them, I won't be able to stream. And then I couldn't find them. So it was a good hiding place, but that was a very dumb idea. But I do have the Japanese SIM cards. We're going to plug them in. We're going to hit to Hokkaido, and we're going to hopefully have ourselves a good time up north. That was what I did. Yeah. Get an eSIM phone. I don't know what that is, and I don't need it. I've already got everything worked out, hopefully. The other thing is I am experimenting. I'm toying with this whole kind of IRL stuff. Shout out to Molatha KC. Apparently you stream just as I wake up. It's true, man. I just want to bring Kansas City some morning vibes, just like when I worked for Z95.7 today's shit music. That was me back in the day, boss. I did that for a living, or for a year and a half. What's up, McGraw? How you doing, man? So that's what we do. What am I going to be doing in Hokkaido?
Pete the Rising Star, talk about 6 to midnight.
Oh, dear. You know what? We're going to get to that in a minute. But not yet. Not yet. Tell them about the sponsor of the stream. We're going to get there. We're all going to be fine. So let me lay it out for you. Here's what's going on this month. Are you popular in karaoke? Absolutely not. I'm absolutely terrible. Thank you guys for that mega hype train of 32 subs in 1200 bits, and I didn't even get a chance to say thank you because I'm an asshole, but I will get to it, I promise. And Marcel throwing out 3 more. Step by step. Don't get me sidetracked. Everyone gets mad at me when I go off the point. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. February. Here is the plan. Tomorrow, I'm leaving for Hokkaido for Journey Across Japan 5, and I will be able to be doing some live stream with the boys, Joey, Chris, Ian, Paul. It's going to be amazing. I hope Natsuki can make it. I don't actually know the itinerary. It's number 5, and I will be doing some streams from there. Then I'm going to get back in the middle of February, and I'm going to do some Hi-Fi Rush. That's going to be sick. Then we're going to leave again for Connor's trip with Didas when we're in the RV, doing all kinds of cool shit. That's going to be...
Here's some money.
Wild.
Hello, Pachinko Pete here,
What's
live
up, man?
from Hokkaido's Pachinko Palace with another short 12-hour stream. I saw they haven't stuffed Curious George as one of the prizes. Let's see if we can add that one to our collection, and let the Pachinko fun begin.
I love Pachinko. I love Pachinko. I will not hide from that. It's pretty exciting. And then check this out. You guys ready for this? After the RV stream, I somehow managed to book an episode of NHK's Cool Japan, which is very rare for me these days. I've been doing it for 8 or 9 years. So there's another filming opportunity. And then after that, it's basically going to be March. So if you want your Pete content, I'll be there. And if you want to know exactly what's going on every day, whether I'm streaming or not, hit up the Discord.
I would like to congratulate you.
What's up?
Yes, you. For the great development of your channel and the growth of both the viewers and the forehead. I mean, when lofting that level 7 forehead around on screen can't be easy. Also up and coming star? Well, I mean, if you drop that accent of yours it may help. What, you thought I was talking about you, Pete? No, I'm on about Naths. You?
Okay.
You've done well, I guess. Arthur 404 Nast Premier Smile Premier, wow.
All right. Thank you. You're all f***ing stupid. Way to kick the man. Is it all forehead under that hat? Yeah, go watch the episode if you want to see where the head goes. Next on the agenda, I would like to just put it on record how humbling it is, and this one really blew my mind. We need a little bit more. Where's my absolute, my favorite hype music that we got? Actually, it would be DJ Cam Bomb normally, but I'm talking about video game music. I need to get that. But this is Dudley's theme. This blew my mind, my friends. This is not Earthbound, my friend. What's up, Key? This is from Dudley's theme from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. You have no dignity. Gutter trash. That's what that's from. I am into fighting games. I do like them a lot. All right, so here's something that I gotta say is one of the coolest things that's happened to me on stream. Just kidding. That's impossible to rank them because we got to do Speak of the Devil. We got to do the Cyclothon. I got to do stuff with Chris. There's too many amazing things. Too many amazing stuff with Emma, with Mudon. There's too many. But one of the amazing things that happened this past week, if you did not know, there was a thing called the Streamer Awards. Streamer Awards are an amazing event held by QT Cinderella, and it's kind of looking for recognition and showing people appreciation of different streaming categories. And there's usually like these voting things. Now, I have not been nominated for anything. There is no official results. There's none of these things that have happened. But I just want to say, some people reached out to me and they told me that they did vote for me or for the Cyclothon, for like Rising Star or for charity things. I didn't mean I'm the charity, which, I mean, I get it. I meant the charity Cyclothon that we did in Hokkaido. But what really did warm the cackles of my heart and mean an awful lot was on stream, both Connor and Ludwig put my name down for that for the Rising Star Award. You know what? I really admire those guys, not only as content creators, but as, you know, somebody I could call some of them friends. And like, that means a lot to have your peers think you're doing something good, which means, hey, we fooled them. We got them, guys. Do they watch this stream? Do they have any clue what's going on? It was pretty cool. It was very, I was like, it's one of those moments where you're like, what the is going on? It's pretty cool. Now, again, I did not get nominated. It's not done, but the fact that was something that was even considered, I just wanted to say, like, thank you to everybody who took the time to do it. And thank you to those guys in particular who did it publicly. Because look, it's one thing to say, and look, I know you. Yes, you watch Premiere 2 in the dark. You don't go to school and tell your friends. You're not at the water cooler at work saying, yeah, last night I was watching Premiere 2. I know I'm your secret. I know you're embarrassed and ashamed, and I don't blame you. But those guys put their name on it. They put it out there publicly, and they said, that's my guy. And it's either they are very dumb or very wholesome or both. So, look, I get it. It's your guilty pleasure. You're not telling anybody. I understand. And if you do, I'm very sorry. But that's pretty awesome. That's pretty sick. You know what I mean? What an amazing life that has been in the past 2 years. Okay, that's February. February is chock full of gaming and IRL streams and events. So I hope that you guys can be interested in that. And I hope that you guys are patient, because normally I get about 115 to 120 hours of streaming in per month. You know, I try to get a lot of games, try to get a lot of content out there, and I pop up here and there on other people's channels. So hopefully you feel like it's still worth checking out and you dig the stream and all that stuff. Pete, you are now officially part of the Trash Taste lore. Isn't that pretty fucking funny? It was an amazing episode to do, man. Thank you guys for being happy. I appreciate that. What's up, Snappy Shank? Thank you for the sub. And thank you, Zero Cool 1000. My man, Shane. What's up, Shane? You knew about this stream before the BC era, before Chris. We met at Chris's college class at Temple University. Good man. It was a fun episode. It was extraordinarily awesome. I had a lot of good time doing it. And, you know, when they...
Thank you.
It's a different dude. It's a different dude. It's Shane. Honestly, the 2-hour podcast didn't even feel like 2 hours. You know, it was fun because we went in there. You know, I was pretty nervous, just to be fully honest. When we first started the stream, I was pretty... I mean, you know, anytime you're going into somebody else's kind of established world, unless you're awesome and you have, like, immense confidence, you know, you just... I was like, damn... Is this really happening? This is going to be crazy because there's so many people I've seen on the show that I look up to, and I'm going to walk in there and I'm just going to try my best. And that's why I said thank you to them, because they made it so easy for me just to get settled in. They made it so easy for me to feel natural. So that's to their credit. But you guys seem to enjoy it. There was a lot of really positive comments, and hey, cool, let's fucking go. You know, let's tell more stories. I'm running out, though, so I need to go have more life experiences. You were awesome on it, man, and looking through to YouTube comments, people loved it. Best episode of the season. Well, I think this was like episode 3, so... okay. Yeah, Nabi did give me the wrong directions. He was like, hey, man, when you're leaving, just go that way, and then you'll reach this thing, and it'll take you straight to, like, this place you're trying to go. And I was like, dude, thank you so much. I don't know where I'm at. And about an hour later, I was like, where in the am
Hello,
I?
Petter.
What's up,
It's
man?
insert one of the 9 voices here.
Santa.
A while ago you mentioned doing somewhat small meetups with things like I'm getting my darker than dark coffee if anyone would like to join, and I
This
was
is a
wondering
present
if you
from
were
me
still
to you.
planning on doing that later on, as I'm going to be in Japan if all goes well. Also, to all those who aren't subbed but have Amazon, did you know you could get a sub for the low price of $3.99? Just have the 2 accounts linked.
It's good advice. That was a long essay, but we got through it, and Shane threw out a 10 bomb as well. So if you dodged, then you're good. But if you didn't, sorry, you can always get him the way he said. Here's what, let me answer those questions one by one. First of all, thank you to everybody who tossed out a gift sub. I really do appreciate it. I did turn on the sounds again. Second, do I want to do meetups? I'll say this. As the channel has had a tendency to grow exponentially, my liver and my time I cannot adequately meet everybody who comes to Japan, because I would love to go and get a beer with people. I would love to go and spend my time doing it, but now it's gotten to the point where it's hard to manage all of those requests, and that's a very cool thing to have happen. So you may have seen at the bottom of the screen earlier, there was a donation goal that we reached. It was the first and only time we ever had a donation goal in stream. I'll be going to TwitchCon in Paris, and last time when I went to London during Christmas,
Working on our pate.
we had our very first Premier Con, and about 75 to 80 people showed up and supported. They came and met me. They came and met the community. We drank, we ate, we had fun. It was amazing. And we're going to have another of those events when we go to Twitch, right? So if we go to TwitchCon and you're in Paris or you're around Paris, there will be an RSVP that we're going to sign up for Premier Con 2. And if you want to spend from 4 p.m. to 11 getting wasted or having water or just hanging out,
Clean up, everybody do their share.
you can.
Clean up, everybody do their share.
That's the one. What's up, Gundam Farter? So, does that answer your questions? Maybe there might be like every 3 or 4 months, I might just be like, hey man, hey, we're doing stuff in, I'm having a Premier Con in Japan. If you happen to be visiting, why don't we do a thing here? You know, we could do something like that. But no plans at the moment. Right now, I'm focusing on getting this Journey Across Japan thing done, getting this awesome RV trip done, making sure that we live up to the already heavy expectations of what people might be coming to this channel already for before I promise other things. That's what we're looking at. Now, let's get into the normal things that we talk about. Will there be beer involved? And yes, there will be. Check out this fucking cool sweater I bought today. First time viewer, Premier Con in Australia 2024. Would love to, mate. Fucking oath. Pass me a tinny from the Esky, yeah? A bit of a VB. Don't mind if I do. Victoria's Bitters. I'm in. Look at this bloody ripper stream, mate. I do love VBs. VBs are all I'm in.
Oh my. Is that Peter?
Yep.
Ambassador for Sugandi's nuts. Wiggy wag he scrotum in the bowl. Breast.
Yep. By the way, if you guys did not know, the great people of Suganda did sponsor this stream. Don't click off. This is an important ad for 90
Alert!
seconds.
The center control point is being captured.
That may change your life. What's up, Ken? Please enjoy.
It's a proud nation. From the pristine coasts of Dipinda
The ground
to
quakes.
the arid plains of Shovanda, from the rolling hills of Draganda to the bustling capital of Insatinda, the people of Suganda are proud. They take pride in everything they do. From the farm to your grocer,
The ground quakes.
from the grocer to your table. You can taste that pride and passion, but you can only taste their pride and passion in nuts from Suganda. Remember, for unmatched quality and passion you can taste Sugandi's nuts.
So stupid. That is so fucking stupid. That is so stupid. Why do we even have that? And I love that people think it's kind of like a real thing. It's so great. It's so great. That was made by a good guy named J-Mac. You can also go to sugandanuts.com, which is actually a real website. And sugandanuts.com has a lot about, the different people. You get a daily blog telling you about things of our nature. There are the ambassadors page. There's a lot of, it's on, there's some information out there. The website is amazing. I thought that was real till last week. That is a joke. But there is Suganda Nuts. Look at this kick-ass sweater I bought. This is a 10 out of 10. This was Nissan in. Nissan in. $20 less than. And the only thing that's it's like 2,000 yen, which is so cheap. And it is licensed. It is an official product. And it's okay if you think it's mid or not. It doesn't matter if it's mid. It's just a cool looking sweater, dude. And it's Doraemon's a famous manga anime from, it's a really old ass character. It used to be yellow, now he's blue. But the crazy thing about it was it's a women's sweater. And all of the cool shit, all of the cool sweaters that I'm looking for in this country, they're all women's only. So I'm just buying them now. Doraemon's original color was yellow, if you didn't know that. There's a little trivia you can use when you hang out with your buddies. Where did you get it? I got it at a store called like Navy or something. I don't know. It was in Kawasaki. I don't know what was going on. Yellow and then blue. Goku. I know this chapter. It's about the axe and lake story. I don't even know. I'm just gonna admit it now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't even know what that is. I don't know. So it was not Old Navy. It was just like this store in Kawasaki. But yeah, it was on the discount rack, and I found it there, and I was like, and she was like, "Sumimasen, ladies sweater, okay?" And I was like, "Daijoubu da yo." And she's like, "Ladies there, ladies there." And I was like, "I know what you're saying. I understand what is going on here. I understand, but I want it for myself. I don't care." That sweater is so cool. The other day, I saw Pete wearing it while saving my neighbor's cat from a tree. It's true. And then I think I loaned you $400.
Do you still suffer from the phantom pain of having your catheter violently ripped out?
Don't tell
Do
them
you
that.
still have 8K follower bots from the time you got banned for streaming the Olympics?
Yes.
Are your eye bags red and swollen like a baboon's rear end? Perhaps you cry yourself to sleep remembering the countless times Chris forced you to give him extensive back rubs. Does your dead tooth look like you took 894 slap shots to the face?
Okay. 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 Some of those, yes.
Did you embarrass yourself during your interview for your teaching tenure? Or maybe you wake up in a cold sweat recalling the time you called an NHK producer a motherfucker while you were drunk? Have you tried D4C? D4C uses love train technology to transfer your bad luck and hair loss to the continental bald spot on Connor's head. Ask your good-for-nothing mod if D4C is right for you.
Jesus Christ. Wow. I'd like to report a mass attack? That was everybody. You just insulted. I thought you were going to go for the under the chin insult at least. By the way, if you guys did, that was a massacre. That is a guy named Napsters, and you may see other people who claim to be something called the NAST or nasty. That is the Napsters Association of Specialized Trolling. It is their mission, it is their birthright to attack me endlessly so that I may feel the pain.
But now I would just feel bad.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. So those are the NAST. You did not get paid enough for that slaughter. No, I did not. That cost $2, and I'm gonna have to go through $200 of therapy just to forget the dead tooth one alone. 792 slap shots. And the NHK thing where he reminded me about the story. That was a whole Byrne novel. Jesus Christ. Pete, you were like the Gordon Ramsay of this generation because you really cooking with those streams. Thanks, man. Thank you, Zero. That's a good therapy session. If all of us donated just one sub, the healing process can begin. Pete, great job on the Trash Tapes podcast. Always great stories. And thank you to a lot of you guys who had maybe heard number one. What's up, bitches? What's up, Dottie? So that's my friend Chris. His name's Dot Decor and More. I saw him for lunch today. Can we get some claps in chat? Because it is my friend Dot Decor and More's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dot, our good friend of the channel. Dot is a very good friend. He's been on this channel several times. He made this art of Bengal Dosh, or whatever his name is. Bingle
For your
Bean.
therapy fund.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. And Furion from Final Fantasy II. He actually made those awesome Dot pieces for me. He's an awesome dude. He's a good friend. I've known him for 9 years, and I love him. He's great. So we were walking back from lunch today near the school that we taught at. He still teaches there, and I do no longer. And we walked past a bunch of our students, and I said, hi, hey, thinking what an amazing impact I had on their life, given that I spent 5 years there teaching them everything from PE to acting to English to all of it. And instead of them welcoming me with, they were very nice. They said, oh, hello, hey, hi, hello, konnichiwa. And then right when they're 1 foot behind me, all we hear is dare, which means who. Who?
It's a proud
Shit,
nation.
this thing again.
From
How
the
does this thing always
pristine
fucking turn
coasts
on
of Dipinda
when we
to
shut
the
it off?
arid
Shut this off.
plains
I don't
of
care.
Shavanda.
Shut off.
From
There we go. Okay. Yeah, so that sucked. They clearly did not remember me, even though they all faked it to my face, and that sucked. But we'll hold that L. You gotta hold that L, boss. That's what you do. You gotta hold it. All right. Oh, thank you, Arthur. Jock is back. Yeah, it was because you're not wearing a suit. I like to think it's because it's not because I've gained 35 kilograms, and it's not because my hair is now really long. I think it's just they just didn't know who I was. All right, so oh god, it's just brutal like that. They didn't even know I spoke that word of Japanese. You know what I mean? You taught them well enough to fake it to their face and not just be a deer in the headlights. True that. I love that rabbit scroll. Thank you, man. Is the year of the rabbit.
Sounds
also
like it's a rough place out there.
That's right. It is a rough place out there. Little snatcher drop. So, I do have my bags packed. I've got the...
Thank you.
Paid in full Premier Kanpai.
Thank you, Eklo. Welcome back. I do have most of my bags packed. We are looking like we're raring to go. Here's the thing. I've been told that Hokkaido is absolutely freezing right now. Of course, it's winter, and I went up there, and I can't remember exactly when Chris and I did our northernmost point when I was replacing my... Oh, 5 more from Shane. He's going crazy. Engaged. It's engaged. Thank you, mate. Thank you to everybody who tossed one. Oh, fuck. Here we go again. Let's just get it out of our system.
How does it feel now that you're a G-list celebrity?
Not
Also,
bad.
in preparation of Journey Across Japan 5, you can get your Van Gang shirt with merch in chat. And you scrotum.
Fucking God. What a waste of time this stream is sometimes. I can't wait to go on the Van Gang thing. I can just shut the whole thing off and I don't have to hear new wan, and scrotum. I don't have to hear any of that shit anymore. I can just shut it off. Made me $1 though, so I'll take it. Okay, here we go.
I used to be able to name every nut that there was. And it used to drive my mother crazy, because she used to say, Harlan Pepper, if you don't stop naming nuts.
The ground
and the joke was
quakes.
that we lived in Pine Nut, and I think that's what put it in my mind at that point. So she would hear me in the other room, and she'd just start yelling. I'd say, peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut, Sugandese nut. That was the one that would send her into going crazy.
So stupid. Stop it. Stop it. I did add this. Oh, I didn't yet, but I will.
Finished the Echoes VOD.
Yeah.
Great work with all the voices.
Oh.
Anyone you should check out the VODs and via work.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to the next RPG.
Let's get more of that. Those are way better uses of $1. Complimenting me, telling me that my stream was good. Thank you very much. All right, positivity, excuse me. Here's what's gonna happen. Listen, I don't want to turn everybody off, but I'll do it. I will do it. So here's the thing. I was able to finish Chained Echoes. Amazing game. If you guys gotta work, man, have a great trip. Thank you, Zero Cool, and thank you for tossing out so many gift subs, dude. That was very generous. Thank you, Magnum, as well. I saw you threw out 5 at the beginning. I did finish Chained Echoes, and I'll talk to you soon, Shane. Take care, buddy. It was a really great game. I really enjoyed it, but it's like, first of all, let me fix this bits thing.
Thank you.
Looking forward to another Premierkin. You could have another 1,000 of them and Nathkson won't remember a single one of them. Absolutely mashed from the get-go.
He was. Nathan's my mod. He also helped me set up the Premier Con in London, where we had a community gathering of about 100 people, and Nathan was drunk by the morning of. He was absolutely toasted. Every time we took a video message for friends who couldn't make it, Nathan just stood there like he was posing for a picture. And we had to say, you fucking idiots, we're not taking a picture, it's for video, you gotta speak. And he was just useless. Thank you, Magnum, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for throwing out 5 more. All right, so here's what I wanted to say really quick. Hi, love seeing you in Trash Taste, thank you. If you guys enjoyed Trash Taste, like I said at the beginning of the show, if whether this is your first minute or if it's your 24th month of being a part of the channel, we play games here. We talk.
Thank you.
We have a lot of fun. We do everything that we can while the getting is
Premier
good.
bin.
While we have the games to play and the stories to share. So, if you're into that kind of thing, I don't do a lot of like big events. I do have an IRL backpack, and about 2 or 3 times a month, I like to go outside and show you guys. The alert is blasting my look. I'll turn them down. I don't know something's wrong today, guys. Something went wrong on the alerts. I don't know why, and I don't know what's going exactly wrong, but ever since I went live today, there seems to be something kind of fishy with the settings. Oh, you know what it was? OBS updated today, and I knew it. Every time I update OBS, it screws something up. Every single time. I knew I shouldn't have done it. I almost declined it. Damn it! Yeah, it sucks. Hey, man, sad I didn't discover you before Trash Taste. You're hilarious. Hey, man, don't worry about it. You got plenty of time to discover everything we do here. All the shit that we do in this channel, it's time for you to enjoy it from the I think it's best that you missed the last 2 years. How does the stream bleep swears automatically? I have no clue, but it just does it. All right, so for the first time in my life, let me show you guys what I bought, because I've never seen these before. And if this is your first stream, maybe this will help you understand what the hell is going on. Pete's Party Palace, Pleasure, Pain, and Peter.
And a whole lot of fucking sexy.
Hey everybody. Hey, my name's Pete. Oh, how's everyone doing today? Oh, today we're gonna have some fun and we're gonna play some games. I like to have fun.
Nyan, nyan, nyan. I'm not okay. Voices in my head tell me lots of things. Like I'm horny all the time. Hold on. How do I blow you? No. Poggers. That's why when I have a tough day and I need a little pick-me-up, I take a little, very small can of ginger ale and I inject that right up my ass. Don't worry about the rest of the clips. They're not that important. But those are all out of context. I want you to know. None of those were legit. Those are all out of context. That gets long. There's like still 2.5 more minutes. It's awful. It's just, it is what it is, you know? I'm more confused than before. No, you're not. Come on. No, you're not. The word you're looking for is aroused, perhaps, excited, maybe, but you're not confused. Arthur, you must have said something wrong there because you got muted. You must have said something that the censors did not like, my friend.
We're the
so that means I gotta bail you out.
Of specialized
you can hear it?
trolling.
Well, I can't fucking
Not
hear
the
it.
Napsters Association of Kind-Hearted Messaging. Though you have done rather well recently. As a gesture of goodwill, I will provide security for you in Paris, for free. Well, maybe a glug or two. Or sneak me into the partner lounge. Remember, keep that forehead in check, son.
Is it done?
Arthur
I
404
can't hear the voices.
Nast Arthur 404 preach.
I can't hear the voices anymore. Wow, I got Donowald. Damn it, I thought I was El Cantare. Oh, god damn it. This is scuffed, man. Now we gotta make sure, now we gotta try the stuff. What the fuck did I do wrong?
Boom in the face.
Thank you. Weird. I don't care. It doesn't matter. All right. 2 things. One, you guys know Ian from the Van Gang. Turning that off. You guys know Ian from the Van Gang. He is a good friend of mine. He is going to be joining us on the Journey Across Japan 5. And on his birthday, our friend was nice enough to get him a little present. Look at this little thing right here. Look at this. You Brits may know what this is. Look at that. Look at that. It's a little, what do you guys call this? Ian is my favorite presenter of Premiere 2. It's a mince pie. Why do you have Ian's present? Great question, because in my opinion, it would be rude for me to steal a mince pie, right? I'm not the one whose birthday it was, but Ian was so drunk that he left them at Premiere 1, and I had to take them home myself. He left his present from Johnny Mole. And look, you might notice that half of those were missing because there was like 8 in there. He ate when we left our first place, when Dot was there. We were at the train station saying goodbye to each other, and I noticed that Ian was behind me in the station, just standing there, eating like 2 mince pies at once. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, and I was like, what are you doing? So he couldn't even wait. So he ate half of them anyway. And then Yuki thought they were for her from me. So when I came home and I was sleeping off my hangover, she woke up and she said, when I woke up, she goes, hey, Pita. And I was like, what's up, honey? She's like, thank you so much for the sweets you got me. And I went, of course. I picked those up for you last night because, you know, I was out late and can't come home empty-handed, honey. Here you are. That was my bad. A man in the midst of a pineapple cider binge knows no bounds. I'd say we both won. You got to try 3 mince pies, and then Yuki got to get some of them from me. You are a true onion, I know. So we both got lucky there. We both survived it. My wife thinks I'm thoughtful, and you didn't totally ruin the entire birthday gift. I still have 2. You want me to bring them tomorrow, mate? Should I bring them with you? You can have them at the airport at 7 in the morning. Do you want them back? And check this out. For the very first time ever in my life, I bought these guys. Oh, yeah. Here we go. These are called Heat Tech. Heat Tech Long Johns. That's what we got, baby.
Hey, Pete.
What's up, man?
I love your streams. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Can you wear only those the entire trip? No. How about them Heat Techs? I never tried them. No more Grundle Freeze.
The great nation of Shugonda would like to formally congratulate you. Episode of Trash Taste. Your insight and storytelling made for a compelling watch. Compelling, just like the explosion of flavor.
Well, you guys can hear it. I can't. I want to hear the insults. Good. They're good now. Okay, so those are Heat Tech leggings. I bought like a shit ton of these as well. These are like Heat Tech undershirts. Looks like I was just showing you my Johnson. These are Heat Tech undershirts. They're like super duper warm. And this stuff I feel toasty right now. I feel really hot. So I'm gonna have the leggings on. I'm gonna have the undergarments, the under tech shirt, whatever you call them. And I got one of these as well. Look at this. Yeah, if you don't live in Japan, do you guys have Heat Tech gear? Heat Tech gear is legit, keeps you very, very, very warm. I think too warm. But it's a gilet. I don't know what this is. But look at this. Look at this thing. We go Vestaruni, and we got the long sleeve. We got this right here. And then the real question is, what do you guys? I think Pete has Brad Vickers. Yeah, I know. I could do that. Boston, and I'm from Boston. Look, I don't know what you want me to do. Huh? If you were from where I was from, you'd be fucking dead. We don't need no Heat Tech. We got to fire at our hearts. We have to choose the final jacket. There is one jacket remaining, and I would like to get a vote. Now, I don't want you guys to choose just like, you guys are just, we're not doing it on fashion. We're choosing it on, come on, like for utility. Best trash taste in a long while. Cycled for an additional hour to keep listening. See, that's why I wanted to be a part of it. Just so that I could keep you guys doing healthy things. Damn, Pete, it's been amazing watching you blow up from way back when you just were some American in Japan streaming Earthbound.
Here's some money.
Hey Premier, me and my girlfriend absolutely love your content. We usually have it on in the background while we have sex. Anyways, just showing some love.
Well, you know, I'm always up for a video chat. Don't be greedy. If I have to speak it, at least let me join in. Come on now. That's not fair. Feels like you guys are, wait, what? Good. If I feel like if we're being 100% honest, I would do more damage in the bedroom with my voice ringing through everyone's ears than me off. Might I recommend muting? I feel like we almost named this channel Best Enjoyed on Mute. All right, we actually saved the name just in case. Yeah, damage. Had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Me too, man. Yeah, Best Enjoyed on Mute. That is our, there it is. That's a good channel name. I'm gonna save that. I might switch it still. Your voice bricks up the nation. Thanks, mate. Morning, Pete. Thanks for showing me Chained Echoes and Vampire Survivors. They completely consumed my weekend. Good. Good, man. All right, here's what I've got. Which jacket do you like the most? And either Cleben, Robin, or Nathan can bail me out with a poll of like 3 minutes. Here's the, and remember, some of the times I've got the bulletproof vest on of Heat Tech. I'm all heated up here. Just all of this is hot. All right. Jacket number 1. We're going on Journey Across Japan 5, and it's fucking cold. We got the boss jacket. It's got the inside fur lining. It's got the inside fur. We go, boss. Look at that. It's clean. They know exactly who's here. They know not to fuck with it. Boss looks way too thin, man. That's what I'm afraid of. But it is very warm. It has the fur lining. I have some gloves somewhere, Yuki said. Go, boss, or go home. It's reversible. The gray on the outside can be reversed. Chris hates it. Chris loves it now. More reason to maybe choose it. We might need a down. But look, we got the Heat Tech down right here. This is the Heat Tech down. Nothing's getting through my Meat Tech, which is my fat gut. We got this one. But the second jacket... Second one is this one right here. Oh yeah. The tried and true Gray Boy. The tried and true 10-year classic. It's warm. It feels good. This is the Peter Moved On jacket. It goes well with scarves. I can't take both. I can't. I've had this jacket for a decade. It is all business. And it's fucking warm. I look good on this one. So we've got the boss and we got the number 2. And this one has the added bonus of having this little thing right here. Check this out. You ready for this? Oh yeah. We can do our scarf game. We can have our scarf game tucked right in. Oh, baby. Thank you, Allie. I'm glad somebody likes it. So, jacket number 2. We got the IRL backpack on the back. So let's get a little poll going. Which one we think would be good. There's the boss jacket, and then there's the... I feel like, let's be honest. I feel maybe... Thank you, Awkward Winker. I feel like maybe we should save the boss jacket for the RV trip. You know, the Connor one. and bring the other, you know, the gray one for the winter holiday. That way I can flex on him with my boss jacket when it's like, we're doing some special event. Sorry, the boss is here. That's what I think. With a second jacket, you look like a guy Wesley Snipes would kill in a cool way in Blade. That's fine. You still have the insulation in the UK. You're gonna need a coat. What? For the UK. So that's Pete. Do you know where I can get that boss jacket? I bought it at a vintage store for 30 bucks. Oh yeah, I do have it. The fat right here. So Peter, can you confirm or deny that you're only invited to push in the event in the case the van gets stuck? I'll be honest. I think it's been pretty much confirmed to me that I am not a major part of the Journey Across Japan 5 video. I will be an auxiliary piece of a greater puzzle. And I will be providing some van gang behind the scenes, or perhaps after we film a day of stuff, maybe we do a live stream of an izakaya, or we hang out together. But I don't think we need to worry about me being in the thing. It's not really a free vacation because it's gonna be freezing. Pete's invited because I lost Onpon Man. There you go. He lost Onpon Man, and I'm the nearest best thing. What's up, Petey boy? How you doing? It's good, man. Does the Heat Tech vest look like a bulletproof vest for a reason? I mean, are there bears? There are bears, aren't there? Well, we have bear spray. What's up, Jeppe? Welcome back, boss. We have bear spray that we had in the original van thing. I think he's gonna bring it. But other than that, I'm gonna tell you the 2 scarves I'm gonna bring, and I'll see if we can agree, right? Does bear spray really work? When Ian sprayed it in my face, it burned like hell. Pete's voice will attract all bears in a 10-mile radius. Probably. All right, let me show you guys the 2 scarves that we're bringing for the party. It's not the Greg scarf. We're going the OG. We're going OG, man. This is the oldest scarf that I've had. I wore it in my very first video. It is the tried, it is the tested, it is my lucky scarf. This is for sure. This is the OG coat and the OG scarf. It's what got me here. You gotta respect the everyday players. It's see-through. Well, off. It's old. All right. It's old, reliable. Hey, Pete, watched the Trash Taste podcast with you. Liked it so much. Even showed it to my wife, and she liked it too. We started talking about LAN parties. Couldn't relate. Damn, you're young. Yeah, it smells great. It smells really nice. Here's scarf number Niban. Let's go. Let's go. This is a nice boy. Oh yeah. Look at that one. I love it. This is all the colors of Qbert. This is a great one. This is the one. You gotta love that's a blanket. This is the one that's gonna keep me through the night. Like it's big. I showed the Trash Taste episode to my wife too. This is my 4th night sleeping outside. Well, you'll be no stranger to the colds of Hokkaido. The only problem with this thing is it is... The only problem is it's massive. It is really, really, really big. That is a big scarf. It also works. We can have a picnic. Yes. That thing's a damn blanket. Nah, that's good. That's good. Wait. That cleans up nice. That cleans up nice. It is so warm. Does the Liverpool scarf not get a look in? Here's the ones that did not make the cut. The Nathan scarf. Nathan's scarf did not make it. I like this scarf a lot, but it's a little too loud. We have the Wales, land of my fathers, and on the back it says Career Moo. Whoops. We have the Career Moo, land of my fathers. Why don't you double wield the scarves? That's cool, but I feel like it's, you know, Wales won 100%. The number 2 cut. This is Anfield. Boo! Boo, no! That's so on my... I'll sit. There you go. Look at these boos. Loser pool. I thought it said Antifa. It says Anfield. What's up, Masterkin? Look at these boot. Okay, the gray boy jacket one. Good. We'll save the boss one for Anfield is where Liverpool plays in England. Liverpool FC. This was a gift from Ian, my friend, because Ian is a Elfield. He is a big Liverpool fan. If you do another Premier Con in the UK, I'm going to bring you a in-eye scarf. That is Newcastle Inc. So loser pool is out, and then the third one that got cut was my Greg scarf. I don't think we need to bring a Greg's scarf. I like the Greg's gear, but I don't think it's necessary to bring because it and the beanie. I don't think we need that. A car stereo, but we do though. I think it's a nice scarf. It's got the blue. It's got the yellows. Bring it for Connor. So I have like 40 scarves, man. It's I don't want to bring the Greg's gear this time. That is a UK special. So I think we're gonna bring there's 2 Premier 2 scarves. The Hokkaido trip is tomorrow. We're leaving in about 8 hours, less than 8 hours. So I've already kind of myself on sleep because I'm not done with setting everything up yet. We're gonna go with the multicolor blanket. Thank you very much. I will have a great trip. And time for a Premier 2 scarf. We have 2 Premier 2 scarves. I got the golden comb ready. The golden comb is already packed. Do you guys haven't you guys seen the Premier 2 scarves a million times? We're gonna be flying to Hokkaido, and then we're going to be filming and driving and doing van gang related things there. So that's why I will not be streaming and playing video games for the next week or so, because I will be traveling. Pete, why are you not asking people to nominate you for the Streamer Awards? For Rising Star, I genuinely think you deserve this award. I know you think you're not that special, but that's not true. You know what? It's like, this is tough for me. This is tough. I already addressed it at the beginning, how much I appreciated that some friends admitted, they put it publicly. They put their money where their mouth is. They said, I'm not afraid to admit
The ground quakes.
my association with Premier who? That would be Connor and Ludwig. Thank you very much for the fresh sub, Ichigo. That was very kind of them. That was amazing that those 2 guys showed on their stream that they voted for me and other amazing people. The other thing is I don't feel comfortable promoting it myself. And I don't mind people who do. It's just not me, man. This is not me. That's just not me. I can't do it. I don't know. Anyway, even I voted for Premier 2 for the Streamer Awards because he is a force of good. Do your part. There you go. Read it in the tears. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Will the trip be streamed by Sea Dog? I have no idea, mate. You have to ask him yourself. You think I do not, they do not update, nor should they update their plans with me, because I would lose those plans immediately or spoil them. I don't think Pete's a rising star, only because I think his star has already risen. It's true, I am on the back end of the age and talent pool of my life. I'm already sliding down the hill, already nearly 40 years old, but I still got something in the tank. I still have some unfinished business on this platform. Oh, yes. What started with me talking to myself playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night will end with me talking to myself playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And nothing will stop that.
The ground quakes.
I hope that's not the case. I remember those days. Thank you for the fresh sub, Simbi. I remember we've talked about it on the stream before where I was like, damn, what do I say when I go live? I don't remember what to say. Like, well, what do I say hello? There's no one here. There's no one watching. Do I say like, I just won't say anything. I'll just get into the game. The game will do the talking. No, you were not. You were not watching yet. It was like I'm talking about my original streams. I think there was a big, my phone was watching. You came in near the Mario Maker Mondays, but yeah, this is not Chained Echoes. This is Octopath Traveler, mate. The Sloopy streams. Now it's different. And nowadays, it's 2.5 hours of 30 minutes of gameplay. You're right, but we're not playing games tonight because this is a short stream. I took off the compile function. I appreciate you wanting to use it. We're going to be paring down the channel points while I'm on the trip because it won't notify me while we're doing IRL. And Valabar stream win coming soon. And we're going to be doing some stuff with it, but we got to kind of make sure that the IRL stuff works. So we are going to turn it on, and we're going to be hanging out for tonight. The trip is going, that's a different trip. Tomorrow I'm leaving for Hokkaido so that we can do a Journey Across Japan 5 and that I can do a live stream of behind the scenes, some Van Gang stuff, hanging out with Ian and Paul again and doing our shenanigans while the boys are filming the cool stuff. You guys will get us saying like, God, was it supposed to be this cold? When we were here last time, was it this cold? I wonder who's going to complain the most, me, Ian, or Paul. I have an early idea of who will be bitching the constant the most. I think the most vocally loud and annoying person will almost certainly be me. I think I'm gonna be, but it could be, well, Connor is not there, so if he's complaining the most, it would be he doesn't like the stream. He would be typing in chat, this is awful, this is boring, and I'd be like, damn, he's winning. He's not gonna do that anyway, so he's not there to complain, nor would he, because Connor sees value in everything, including your boy Pete. So there you have it. I'll get hypothermia first, because here's what's gonna happen. I already can tell you, we're gonna do some dumb gag where Natsuki's gonna tell me to, like, shut the fuck up, and he's gonna push me into the snow, and then they're gonna do, like, some weird wrestling move on me, and I'm gonna get concussed and get hypothermia within the second day. And everyone's gonna have a good old laugh at my expense. I'll be the one complaining that I have to stay up and watch that shit. True. I don't think... Ian actually does not complain that much until I start bitching. That's usually how our relationship goes. It's like, he's pretty much like, you know, trying to do things actively, and then I'm ruining it by being annoying. It's contagious bitching is a thing for sure. And I actually really enjoy that needling aspect. I like to say things like,
thank you.
Well, I never say that. I almost never say thank you. But if I was like, can you not, does this heater even work? And then he'll be like, mate, the fucking heater's on max capacity. I told you that. And I'll be like, it just feels like it's barely on. Can you try, are you sure? I love it. I live for it. I love hearing that kind of camaraderie. Welcome back, Carbon. Wait, I don't know what the fate has in store for us. So yeah, that's the shit that we're doing. So I'm very excited. And then when I get back, we're gonna be finishing up Hi-Fi Rush, an amazingly great game that we started right before I left. And then we're going to be doing the RV trip with Connor. And then at the tail end, I have a video that we're recording for Cool Japan. They picked me up for another episode for NHK. And then in March, we're going to be a reset. Hardcore channel reset. We're going back to video games. We're going back to like a month of video games. I don't want to do shit during March other than sit in this chair and play games with you guys. That's I know gameplay time. All the momentum's gonna go right into the bin. I know that. But we need to have, I understand, I don't blame anybody, but it's like, we'll bring back one team stream Saturday in March where you guys, if you beat me in a game of like Fightcade or Street Fighter 3 or any cool shit, you win a VIP badge. And if you lose, then you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. We're gonna bring it back in March for 1 week and 1 week only. I am moving in March, guys. Poggers. I'll be moving to a new part of Tokyo. Technically Tokyo. Okay, it's Tokyo, but yes, maybe you need a re-entry permit. I don't even know if they speak Japanese all the way. I'm so far away now. But I am moving to a new area with a new studio. And I've spent an ungodly amount of my own savings from teaching English for 11 years to soundproof it so that I can shout, scream, and voice act to my heart's content. That'll be sick. But February is action month where we're like doing stuff. We're having events. We're riding that momentum. We're going trash taste. We're going walk across Japan. We're doing all the cool shit. And then I'm slowing down. I'm parking the bus for some video juegos. Mate, even with Elon Musk's net worth, you couldn't fucking soundproof your voice. Well, he doesn't have that much money left after Twitter. So I feel like we're all right. Did you go with this Connor soundproofing choice? I went with three different choice. Do you have to soundproof the ceiling? You do, and I did. I paid extra for that. So I've got soundproof panels on the ceiling. I've got soundproof on the back and on the sides and inside the wall in which I'm facing. And we put a corporate triple paned window to my right. And because Japan is ridiculous, I had to pay $800 for a door. But the door is one of those ones where when you close it, it goes. And it's like thicker than Nathan's skull. Dude, it's so dumb how much it costs. What's up, Code Stars? How you doing, man? It's really expensive to get good doors. Sounds like you moved into a padded cell. It would be nice. I think my wife, that's what she's hoping. It's a vacuum sealed door. It's quite a thick door. It makes the noise itself. No sound effect necessary. What type of door? It goes like this. When you close it, it goes. And when you open it, it goes. Like, it actually has some resistance when you close it because it's soundproof. Other than that, I hope that the place is cool, you know? I'm looking forward to it. And also, I kind of chose, like, it's like, it's an $800 door. You might as well choose what kind of thing you want. And I was like, okay, cool. I want this style then. When you walk into the apartment, you know that door is either like a goon cave or an office or something special. You can tell it's different from the other doors. Also, my apartment's very small, so it's only like one of 3 doors, so you should be able to guess. Can't wait to see the finished studio. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be hiring my mate Ian he's going to be doing all of the cabling for the new computer desk, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm paying him well so that it looks nice and not to worry about whatever the fuck fire hazard I've got underneath here. Did you buy Yuki a better vacuum for the new place? Yes, it's all gonna be good. I hope Ian throws a dart in your door as revenge. There will not be the case. Ian's a nice man. Cable management's important, guys. Finally, your neighbors won't wake up at the 60-year-old man screaming. True, until we move. I'm looking forward to it, guys. It's actually like a really exciting, it's a really exciting time, and I feel like it's been. March will also be the 1-year anniversary of me retiring from teaching English. Of doing all that singing. So what you're saying is we're gonna get an apartment tour? Yeah, and we even have a little tiny garden outside that I might hook up a GoPro to, and do some gardening with you guys. Like maybe we start the stream and sounds like a shit soap plant. Yeah, well, except that I'm there, so it's disgusting and dirty. No soap there. But unpacking and planning your room would be so much fun. Yeah, they're renovating it now. It's a shit land. Yes, it's going to be awful. I just got here and the stream is beautifully crisp, but I'm lagging. It could just be me. I've had 12 drinks, so all my words are slurring behind. Just can't barely hear what I'm saying. Hot damn, your stream seems to have been boosted since the trash taste vid. Hello, P. What's up, Sock? Yes, I will give you guys some interesting analytics.
The ground quakes.
That's new. We have new subs, which is amazing. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. No deep thought. But I would say that in the 2 days since it came out, because what, it's Monday night, we gained like an unconscionable 5,000 new followers, which is insane.
Hello, Peter.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Have a great trip. Don't get lost. Don't lose anything, any limb, please.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I will be careful. Interesting and analytics have never been spoken in the same sentence until today. Until today. Do you still watch EVO, and are you attending EVO Japan? I love EVO. That's I don't know if it was on the Trash Taste episode. I might have mentioned EVO moment number 37, which was something which was huge when I was growing up. EVO is my favorite live streaming event that can happen. I know some people like games done quickly, or I know some people like certain kind of like PAX events or the Video Game Awards. EVO is my favorite. EVO is by far my favorite. And I'm really looking forward to Street Fighter 6. I'm really looking forward to Guilty Gear and all the fun games that they're going to have this year. I love it. And my friend Kudo Ken, he's doing some cool shit for EVO this year that I can hype up. And if it's in Japan, I'm going to pull every single string that I can to try to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Big box of love from Norway, less than 3.
Thank you. All right, we got to do a couple of things before. I did see a little bit of Nina and King. King is my favorite character in Tekken these days.
Thank you.
What's up, Mataras? How you doing, boss? I would love to do a pachinko stream, but you guys wouldn't be able to hear a thing. The thing that you have to realize when you go into pachinko...
Pete, if you had to recommend cities/places to visit in Hokkaido, which would you rate highly?
Otaru was pretty fun. Otaru was sick. I'm not a very big Hokkaido dude. Watch the stream starting tomorrow or Tuesday whenever we go live. Then you'll see some aspects of Hokkaido that maybe you've never seen before. So I'm not really able to answer that. What's up, J-Mods? I actually have not done a deep dive on Tekken 8 mechanics in the trailer yet. To be honest, I've been super busy today. I had to buy all my Heat Tech gear. I didn't know that they told me, like, Paul and Ian messaged me today and they said, hey mate, don't bring like your tennis shoes. You need to buy some sort of like snowshoes, because if you go out into that shit and they get wet, it's gonna be game over. And I was like, oh damn.
Hello, Petter.
Hi.
Oops, I mean Mr. Macy.
All
Have
right.
you submit your property
You misspelled my name?
purchase to the year-friendly IRS yet?
I
Premier
have
Smile, Premier R, Premier Smile.
I've done it all. Oh, yeah, man. I'm going to be going to that, Boki. You could always attach that thing for snow boots you reviewed on Cool Japan. That's for walking on ice, man. I bought, like, actual shoes that you like, tighten in, and they're just,
Thank
like,
you.
big socks.
Hi, Pete.
Hi. So, that's the thing. Now, don't lose anything and be careful falling in any bushes in Hokkaido. I'm going to be careful. I'm not getting out of the van if it's up to me. Let's check. Let's fire up the IRL backpack and make sure it's importantly like all set up correctly, everything works, because I'm going to the Budokan. Is that a D's Nuts thing? Because I might be, and I don't know. Take us to Matsuya? I will if I can. Let me see if it's a message from Chris saying, mate, you're not supposed to be saying anything. What the fuck are you doing? Mate, don't tell them anything. What the fuck are you... Let's roll! Okay, I'm safe. I'm safe. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm fine. I glossed up my battery pack number 2. You guys know the OG battery pack is, did I lose the damn thing?
Are you recording another Sloppy Seconds trademark podcast while you're away? Love you, Petter.
No, I'm not. I will not be able to do that, but I do have the Mr. Mime battery, which unfortunately is completely dead. I forgot to charge it, so I'll be leaving that charging tonight. We have the Body Yado. There's the Mr. Mime. We got that one. This is completely, absolutely, nothing is working. We have battery pack number 2 with our slimes. Let's set up the machine really quick and see if this is gonna work. All right, it's been a minute since we've done an IRL, and I even bought like a ridiculous amount of. I bought like a lot of extra cables just in case. I'm not gonna forget. I'm a pro's pro.
Is everybody okay?
He's twerking on our pate.
Shut up. Something's making a noise. Sounds bad. It's the encoder. I don't think you guys can hear it, but it's sounds like a good. It's fine. Let's turn on the it's the nano that's making the noise. Yeah. Let's fire up the modems. It's vibing. And we'll let that set up, and then encoders are allowed to. Okay, cool, man.
Let's try this again since the first time was silenced. The great nation of Shugonda would like to formally congratulate you for a great episode of Trash Taste.
Thank you.
Your insight and storytelling made for a compelling watch. Compelling, just like the explosion of flavor from Sugandee's nuts. Now available as an ice cream flavor.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. Let's get this thing sorted really quick. All right. Let's see. Now we got to connect the encoder. This is all important shit, and we're turning off all the sound effects. We are turning off every single... Okay, I'm reading chat. I can read you guys on the chat phone. That's good. Progress is being made. And then we're going to go to the Bella Box remotes. And we're going to try to turn this thing on. Let's fire up the encoder. Hopefully it's not a smoking pile of... Hello, I see it. Here we go. Let's give it a start. A dipsy doodle. All right. All right. One, I'm going to... Just because I'm a nice guy, please do not say I never did anything for you, okay? Get all of your sound effects out now, because I'm going to disable them permanently for a week. All of them are going to be disabled. All of them. So here, let's get this.
Away from the summoner.
Here you go.
Shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
To keep this grundle hushed. Kick by kick by kick by kick by kick by kick by kick by
Peekaboo.
Whoa! Whoa! A 50 spot! Thank you. Okay, there you go. Dude, thank you very much, Oust. Or it's Oust Go 5Y. There you go. Thank you so much, dude. Was the combined voices. Here's what the combined voices. This is what it was like when I was doing El Cantare.
Nice shot.
Let me just focus. That one I remember. Ah.
Nice shot. Nice
Yes.
shot.
Yes. The heavens have spoken. Goodbye forever. Those are done. All right, good. That shit's gone. The heavens have been silenced. One more time. No. We'll have it back when I get back, but that's it. They're all gone forever. It was enough. Yo, Pete, enjoyed your cameo on the podcast. 2 hours of full Pete goodness. Thank you so much.
Up.
All right, that's gone too. Ready? That was the last voice I will be hearing. Time to go into our thing.
Thank you.
Go to sound effects.
8 months of games and laughs. Here's to many more. You're awesome. Have fun on the trip up north, Premier Kanpai.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Those are all gone. Only the voices are in my head now. Now, my question right now is when we have a resub, it's Metal Slug that says, thank you. I kind of like the idea of having the Yuki thank you instead. Which doesn't... Oh, I turned it off. Wait.
Thank you.
Boom in the face.
Stop!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That one. I kind of like that being the resub notification because it's Yuki, and we recorded Yuki with a voice modulator on, and I kind of secretly, she didn't know that. Kind of like that, thank you. But hit me with a Raiden one last time. I'll just do a real one. Hey, motherfucker! Are you mama lit? There you go. There's your free Raiden right there. Are you? We don't know what Raiden says in Mortal Kombat when he flies across the screen. I think he says, "Are you a motherfucker?" But he says it really fast. He goes, "Hey, are you motherfucker?" And then Chris, my friend, thinks he says, "Are you marmalade?" He goes, "Hey, are you marmalade?" I don't know. We don't know which one. Are you marmalade? It's up to. He has 2 lines. We don't know yet. Hey, motherfucker. Are you marmalade? So there you go. I thought Yuki was your roommate. Didn't know she was your wife. All right. Well, that's good guessing. Don't get into detective work. Well, shit. Now I have the DuckTales theme song in my head. Sorry. As they say, life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Iwatodai dorms, baby. Next.
Wanna put you in a trance and let's party. Boogie in your body. Work that body, work that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, feeling the fire with a burning desire. Yeah, get up off of that thing. Dance and shake and let's swing. Come on.
All right, let's take a look. You guys ready? Oh, baby. Hold on to your butts. All right, give me a second. Hold on to your butts. Time for a time warp. Not good. Not good. That is the camera that we're supposed to be seeing the feed of from the backpack. Now, last time we did a live stream, if you guys remember, we had a lot of trouble with the cabling. So, in my infinite wisdom, I did buy 2 backup cables. That's good. So, I might have to repair those the day of, and I have a backup camera as well. It's the one that last time was also you updated the OBS. That's what I'm afraid of. But it does say, here's the thing it says Twitch was connected, and it says switcher, no elbs, switcher, not able to switch, switching. Let's try that really quick. Hold on a minute. Not good. Not good. That is the camera that we're supposed to be seeing the feed of from the backpack. Now, last time we did a live stream, if you guys remember, we had a lot of trouble with the cabling. It broke. Are you marmalade? It's all right. It's actually not bad. It's not delayed 100% because when I'm gonna be live, it's gonna be fine, right? It's gonna be totally fine when it's live. But right now it looks delayed, right now it looks delayed, but not bad. Just scuffed someone probably. All right, so the IRL shit still going. That's good. I turned off the sound effects. That's very good. All right, let me unplug everything really. Give me 1 second, guys. Enjoy the
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Premiere 2.
彼はいないでも最高だ
Not even weeaboo.
だとゲームやチャットしてくれる
We never asked for this.
もうどうにも止まらない
This podcast gotta commit from you too.
限界を超えろ
Premiere 2. Hey, you gotta cue Premiere 2.
かわいいですね
All right, so looks like that's working. Okay, that's working. That's really good. So we've got the switcher, the no albs works. I gotta check the speaker before I go. I was at a restaurant the other night, and the waiter said, "Comfortable, sir?" I said, "No, come for food." Okay, thank you. What in the 2000s TV is happening? That was our. Sorry. We're gonna charge everything at. Wait. Let me turn off this as well. Let me turn off this. Okay. Turning off the phone. The chat phone is off. Charging battery. We're good. We are good. So glad to catch you live. Was so good to hear you talk about the olden days of anime in the 90s trash taste. I'm 37, related so hard. Hey man, it was a really, I turned off the Bella box. The encoder's offline. It looks like we are set. IRL's raring to go. I've packed warm clothes. I will shave tonight.
The ground quakes.
Thank you very much, JTap121. And I can't believe we had a 50 bomb. Plus, everybody who was just insanely supportive when we started the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got my lip balm right here. I've got some specialty socks. I will shave. I'll bring deodorant. I've got the Heat Tech Grundle Plus leggings and the Heat Tech undershirt, the Heat Tech vest. We're going gray coat. colorful scarf. I've got some headphones. Sorry if this has been asked earlier, but will you be streaming on your channel as well during the Hokkaido streams? I will be. Well, actually, I'll probably, yeah, toothbrush. Can't wait for some IRL. Always good. Well, I think I should shave my neck, right? Like, I don't think I need to be completely crazy. It's gonna be freezing, man. It's gonna be really, really f***ing cold. It's gonna be cold. I think that my scarf doubles as a blanket. I actually think that's right there. I have proper shoes. I bought those today. I hope the gear will survive the weather as well. You won't be needing those hairs for colds. Exactly. Gloves I gotta get. Well, I mean, like, look, I need to get rid of this scruff down here, but I'm gonna keep growing this out for a week. How the heck do you bleep every swear word in real time? I have no clue. Think we're good. It's not with Connor and Ludwig. This is Chris. Just leave the mustache? I don't think so. Did you ever live in Kansas or just KC, Missouri? I lived in both. I lived on Wyandotte for a couple of years, and then I lived in Olathe and Merriam and Shawnee for several years. So I got around, okay? Yeah, so I feel like we got everything that we need to make sure that the stream is... I got my Suica. I'm a Passmo man. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Any interest in the new Armored Core? Yes, I love Armored Core. I'm a huge fan of that series from back when it first came out. I'm talking like first came out, where I would save my mech on my memory card, and I'd go to my buddy Sean's house, and we would have 1v1s to see who came up with the best mechs. And look, this is the big problem with video games. I talked about this before. This is a small tangent, so I'll make it very quick. Now, when people play games, it's like it's a race to unlock the meta or how to be most efficient, and there used to be a real kind of secrecy and confusion and charm with experimenting and not having to necessarily be the best characters. But I would be like, yo man, are you busy after school on Thursday? And I'd be like, yeah, let's hang out. And I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna do like a really fat slow mech. Let's see, here's the weight limits that we're looking at this week. You want to go for it? You'd be like, let's fucking do it. Let's go. And now it'd be like, this is the best one because it's the fastest and it has a laser shot and it's the best with the sword. Okay, boom. And that stinks. I'm not a big fan of that, and I don't like blaming balance. You've got Armored Core Friends. I did back in 1999. Back in the day. But it's been a minute, I'll be honest. I miss those days too, man. Yeah, it was. Thank you, Zav. I appreciate it. There's a lot of new people here from the Trash Taste episode. I thought it would be fun to just do a just chatting stream, get everybody caught up to speed with like what we're doing, what is this channel about, and if anybody has any questions about, hey man, I'm coming here from Trash Taste, like Ultimate Lucky Student 101, what kind of vibe do we got going on here? Or if you guys just have a couple of questions, I'll try to pick some out. Days before the internet, bringing your own save state to your buddies to duke it out, and people couldn't research the meta in games. I prefer those. That's why usually when I play games with my mates, we still always added house rules to make it fun. Of course, everyone remembers, like, what was it called, man? Oddball with rocket launchers and Halo. Not Halo 2 or Halo 3. I'm talking like the old one. It was in this one that had a really long light bridge, and people, man, bro, you look tired. Dude, I'm exhausted. You have no clue how tired I am, but thanks for saying that with your very first message. Excellent interview on Trash Taste. Great storytelling. Just want to come by and say, and let you know, I appreciate that, but don't be a stranger. Hang out with us anytime. I still find GameFAQs printed A4 sheets at my mom's house from when I was like 8. I still go to GameFAQs. I still like using their message boards. Man, this channel is literally about nothing. It's the sequel to Seinfeld. Best pizza you had in Japan, it's either Nakamegado. There's this amazing pizzeria place that's up near Don Quixote. It even won some awards in Italy for being like the best pizza on earth for like a couple years. It's really good. What are some of the house rules you refuse to negotiate on? Here's one that's very controversial. This one is, we love it in our house rule, but outside everyone thinks that we're crazy. Marvel versus Capcom 2, no assists. It's 3v3. You can switch characters out. You can switch them out, but there's no using assist because that shit's lame. It's OTKs don't. It's only fun for you. It's like we want to. Our dream was like this is the best thing ever because it's 3 of our favorite heroes or villains fighting against 3 of our other favorite heroes and villains, and that's a fun rule. That's a really fun rule. And damage is at 1, not 3, 4, or 5. Assists just make it kind of like it's very self-masturbatory. Did you just censor yourself live? Yes, I did. Dude, I'm so close to 1,000 subs on YouTube. How much can I donate for you to give me a shout out? First of all, come on. Don't do that. 100 subs, and I will say your channel every single day for 3 years. I'm just kidding. I still wouldn't. I wouldn't. Seriously, though, 100's pretty tempting. I'll miss you too, sweetheart. I'm really going to miss those 100 subs, though.
The ground quakes.
Here's the thing, right? Why don't you just get used to being a community member? And maybe if you get along and chat a lot and people see that you're friendly, you know, I'll see your YouTube channel and it happens organically. That's the key, right? Do you have any personal retro game holy grails that you own? I do. I have a thing I have it like in the Power 9. The Power 9 on the Super Nintendo. It's like Magic the Gathering's 9 best cards. I had 9 Super Nintendo games that I saved in America that I gave to my friend. And you know what really saddens me? That was about 17 years ago. I'm not sure I remember them all. But I still own a disc in Japan of Suikoden 2, my favorite RPG of all time. I still have my Symphony of the Night and my Metal Gear Solid discs. I know SimCity on SNES, Super Punch-Out, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, and Earthbound. And then there's like 4 more, and I can't remember the other ones. But there are like, I already did an Earthbound playthrough. It was awesome. There are several games that I still cherish to this day. Guardian Legends on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I thought that game was the best. I played it all the time when I was a kid. How many years you plan to stay in Japan? My man, I have permanent residency. They done up and gave me a lifetime deal. What do I think is the best fighting game? My favorite to watch and my favorite to feel is Street Fighter 3, either Third Strike, Second Impact, or the original. But other than that, it'd be Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Or if we're getting really nasty, I can really fuck with some Street Fighter Alpha 3 on the PlayStation 1 with World Tour characters leveled up to 50. We like that one a lot too. So there you go. There's all kinds of... I love them all, man. I just love video games. And I think Snatcher is one of my favorite games. I can't believe I sold my copy of it when I was a kid. I traded it because I'm an idiot. But here you go, mate. Little Toe Jam and Earl for you, mate. I have played The Adventures of Lolo. Great game, but there's no more... There's no have you played this or that, because I know it was a little loud. I turned it up just for that first moment, man. You know what I mean? I had to make sure we hit that beat strong. I had to, you know, bang. Second appearance on Trash Taste Win. That is the second question. I'm not going to... How could you... What? What in the is that? We just did it 2 days ago. After months of people saying, when are you going to be on Trash Taste? Not even 48 hours, and you're saying, when is number 2? Wait, why don't you watch the one that I did 11 more times each so that they have no choice but to bring me back? Damn. Wow, is that, man, I remember when I buy a video game back in I remember the days of buying a video game, and I bought Final Fantasy VII. I knew exactly what I was wearing. It was a brown sweater, blue jeans, and some Adidas Superstars. After beating the Midgar reactor, I didn't say, where's Final Fantasy VIII? I waited 17 years for it to come out. Damn. Have some patience, my friends. My feet are freezing too. I have met Didus. Didus is an awesome dude. I really, we were playing Magic the Gathering the other day, and me and Didus are Magic the Gathering nerdos. Hadn't played Magic in like 15 years, but I still follow limited stuff because I like watching drafts. And it was pretty sick. You teaching us about teacher culture in Japan was very fascinating. You know what was the only thing I wish I could change about that whole episode? Before I'm gonna, man, you guys have some really good questions, but I'm gonna try to get to Drips Malone here in a minute. The only thing I would change about the episode is sometimes I feel like it's too easy to remember my negative stories, right? But what I really want to keep pressing onto people is that I did enjoy my career. It was very rewarding, and I really liked seeing the students succeed and stuff, and some of the jobs were worse than others. But, you know, I think that being honest and being humorous about those things are more important than, you know, having to repeat that. And I think really careful listeners would be able to get that, because I saw some people telling me like, sounds like you just didn't like the job, or it sounds like you were just unqualified or shit, which unqualified maybe, but I'm not. I did have a degree, you know, I played myself down, but it was like, I really enjoyed teaching. It was a very good job, but when I had the opportunity to do Twitch or to do streaming or to do, hopefully I can get some voice acting jobs this year, or you never know, that put me in a position where I found this is something that I would love to do more. This is something I really am passionate about. I mean, I made my own textbook. I don't know if they made that part of the episode, but I was talking about high school when we were recording, and I told him that I had to create all of my own curriculum. I made my own textbook. I really cared about that shit. I could show it to you guys, and I'm not even good at, let me see if I have my, what was that textbook called? It was called like Piece of Shit. Can't remember the name of it. That's sad. I might have to, you guys don't care about that. It's not worth checking out. How long am I gonna stream? Not a long time. I gotta wake up in about 7 hours so that I can get to the airport by 7. I don't think it's called Piece of Shit. That was the teacher. That was the forward. It's not the blue one. They're both blue. Let me see if I can bring it up, because now I'm kind of curious. Now I am. Now look, this was during this was like 3 or 4 years ago. I got tasked with teaching. This is kind of interesting to me. I was tasked with teaching a English expression. That's what it was. I was tasked with teaching the Geino course in Japan, which is the actors and idols and talent students. And it was about 33 girls and 2 boys per class. It was terribly unbalanced. And what I did was they said, we want you to create a brand new curriculum that has zero textbook that we're going to give you. Geino means entertainment. And it's like, I found that to be very exciting because they didn't have a very strong, most of them, not everybody, but they're more focused on English expression rather than a composition, like let's write about stuff or let's do like speeches. They were better at performing and stuff like that. So let me see. So I spent, as a 37-year-old man, I spent an inordinate amount of time trying to create this textbook on my own with no knowledge of any kind of computer stuff, with no knowledge of what was going on and what to do. I'm 39. All right, let me see if there's any. I don't want to be able to show you guys too much. Look at this. Are you ready for this? I'm 39. That's what I am. Let me choose the right song. This is Tenshu music. It sounds like Rush Hour, though, doesn't it? Let's play the correct theme, because we know that this is not the right song for my... Arcades are still a thing in Japan. Are they innovating at all with the arcade experience plus mobile or anything? Arcades are still around. Mikado, hey, which is Hirose Entertainment Yard. There are other places to go, but I feel like, you know, that's up to you. All right, look at this. Pete's textbook. This is the real deal, right? This was Mikado, baby. I need to go there. So we have English expression. It has 8 chapters.
Here's some money.
Wow.
Not 100 subs, but it's
Hey,
all
it's
I
all
can
good, man.
afford. Yours sincerely, Mr. Uploads.
Thanks, mate. I hope you reach your goal, but I hope that you become a positive member of the community, and you'll get those. So we got like a little like, what is English Eikaiwa? You know, we can listen to the teacher self-introduction and, you know, think of some original questions. And look at that. We got 3 classroom rules here. Participation is the most important. Respecting the speaker. That doesn't always mean me. It could mean that if Sonic Min is talking, we got to let him do his thing, you know? And the most important is mistakes are all right, because this is a really hard language.
The ground quakes.
This shit's not easy. English is tough, and I even make mistakes. And you know, then we made name cards, and on the name card, this would be on the back facing the student. So if they wanted to ask me something that they felt uncomfortable, and these may look simple to you, I felt like this can still ease people into making sure that mistakes are all right. And then here's some examples of some cool name cards that you could make. You know what I mean? It's pretty nice. And then we have like some self-introductions. It's pretty basic. This is the very first lesson. Hey man, my name is Peter. I like to spend time at Hirose Entertainment Yard. And then write a few more sentences. Okay, bang. And then we've got like the homework section. I had a kind of unique outlook on homework, which I thought was very interesting. Every lesson we had videos, and then I would ask them like questions. Hey man, answer these 3 questions on your iPads, because every student had an iPad, and I want you to be able to record it, and so I can see how your mouth moves, how your pronunciation is, how can you convey your thoughts into English. And don't worry if it's 2 or 3 words. And I know that this is not a famous English phrase. My friends make fun of me all the time for it, but it's just a really fun thing. The first thing we do is a My Treasure speech, where I say, hey, everyone, check this out. This is my treasure. It's something like, it could be my cat. It could be my baseball glove. I think I chose mine as my cat. And then you got like, you gotta build your speeches. Oh, wait, really? Hold on a minute. We'll wait for a minute, man. My burger is my treasure. Hey, look, here's the thing. Here's the thing, dude, is this is what worked for me, right? And I'm not saying it's a good textbook, but what I didn't convey, I wish my speech was like a cheeseburger. Let me break it down for you. It is like that, man. But my feeling was, what? Yeah, it was a good one. But my feeling was I cared enough about it to at least make it. You know, that meant more to me than just being like, they might think that I was like just phoning it in, or I didn't care about teaching, but I really did. It was something that I really loved. So how long did it take to make the book? It took me about 7 months to a year, revising it and trying to figure out, and I wanted to test it out, right? Like I wanted to use it practically and see if what would be needing to be fixed. Plus I'm an idiot and it took me forever. So we have like every basic speech. Imagine your speech is like a cheeseburger, right? You got like the introduction and the conclusion. That shit's easy. It's just like, hello, my name is this, what's up? And thank you for listening. And you got that's just the bun to keep all the juicy inside together. I want to hear about all of this amazing stuff in the middle, the details, right? And we kind of, then we did that. We got a little speaking test. So we graded them on these things so we can score them. How is your eye contact? Quakes. How is your emotion and your gestures and your homework? You know, questions. Do you think money should be available choice for your treasures? The ground quakes. What's up, double primers? You know, we said no money. You can't say my favorite treasure is money. Which is more important, a job that pays a lot or a job you enjoy doing? And it was fun because they were already acting idols and actors or musicians and stuff. We had the English Olympics, man. Right, and you put them into teams. Write 8 words that end with T. Let's go, first team done. You got to imitate these 6 animals, because in English we use our whole body, man. We're not just sitting there we don't just sit there and not express with our hands and our legs and, you know, have some fun with it. Write 3 sentences using past tense, sing a song in English, tongue twisters, you know, match the kanji, some fun shit like that. Homework. Anyway, 8 different lessons. I think it's pretty good, man. Right? Like, it's not terrible. I think it's pretty sick. That's my book. It's pretty nice. And the cool thing was, here's my favorite part of all the thing. At the very end, no, my lessons were 2 hours. They were 2 hours long, so it was pretty expansive. But the best part is the very last project that we did after we did all of these things for the first, basically, like, semester and a half. The last thing was, everyone in Japan, almost 99% of the students know a movie called Tonari no Totoro, or My Neighbor Totoro. And what we did was they had to write an original sequel to that movie. It could be 5 years later, it could be 10 years later, it could be 500 years, but it has to have some of the characters, has to have Totoro, has to have Mei and Satsuki, it could have Kanta if they want, and then what did their creativity come up with? And let me tell you about it. They had some really messed up stuff. Like, sometimes it'd be a love triangle between Kanta, Satsuki, and Mei when they got into... I thought the best part were the teachers you were paired with for those classes. Man, that shit. There was, but they were like married, because it'd be like 15 years later. That was like the most common. Like 33% of the stories were Satsuki and Kanta are getting married, and it's the wedding day. And the Totoro is the priest, and he's like, Kanta, do you take Satsuki to be? And he's like, I do. And then Totoro's like, does anybody have a problem? And Mei would be like, wait, Kanta, I love you. And then, oh, that would be a lot. That's a lot of that. And then the other ones that were kind of cool that I always liked the most was the ones that they got really creative. Some of my favorites that I remember is one of them was Mei, who's now like a degenerate high school dropout. She's like 17 or 18, and all she does is spend time at boys clubs talking to like host boys. And one of them was particularly interesting because all of the host boys were other Ghibli male characters. You had like Howl's Moving Castle dude, you had like Spirited Away guy, and she would try to like, she was like ranking, and they would be like, and they were really expensive. And Mei kind of ran out of money, and so she went to Totoro, who was a money lender, and he was like, Mei, you've been kind of slow with your payments, and I'm getting a little worried that if you don't pay me back, bones might have to be broken. And she's like, it's fine, just give me the money. And then the guy I told him to do his voice. I said, Mei, you come to me on today of your sister's wedding, and you ask me for money so that you can go talk to Howl? No, this I cannot do. You're already behind on your money. And it was really good because they're such good actors. The other thing that was amazing was one of them was Totoro's pelt was worth millions of dollars, and Mei was dead set on assassinating him so she could sell it to finance whatever schemes that she was doing. And I was like, what? And see, man, here's the thing. So they have so much creativity. They just don't have a chance to use it a lot of time in Japan. And these are conversations that I heard them talking about. I hear them make jokes, or I ask them, because they read all this. It's so hard for me to understand it because I'm so much older than them. But like when we talk about, they're like 17, 18. This is the third year students, the last year of high school. When I talk about Tokyo Revengers or whatever that manga is, or if we're talking about all the things that you talked about when you were in high school, all of the things that you talked about with your buddies and all your friends, that's the same stuff's happening. It's just impossible to tell in Japan. So encouraging them to be creative and to have those kind of stories was really fun. There was also a really good one called May's Quest, where it was like a side-scrolling RPG, and May met a bunch of different characters like Kao Nashi, who's No Face from Spirited Away, who was like the mage. And there was, I think Totoro was like a fighter or a tank. And they did like this cool, and every time they found a new boss, which was a different villain from the movie, they had another guy pushing all the sound effects for like the fighting. And so May had her own Dragon Quest called May's Quest 2 or something like that. That was sick. So there was a lot of fun. It was a great class, and it was really fun to teach them those kind of stuff. So there you go. Good time zone, man. Really excited for your JAJ trip. Can't wait to see what you all get up to. Well, thank you very much. If you're interested in getting daily updates, don't hesitate to join the Discord. But for real, Pete put in a lot of work on those final projects, and the students got to express their creativity. It was about the only thing I tried hard in, so but it did mean a lot. So that was the biggest difference that I don't think I conveyed on the all of the times I've talked about teaching, is that it does mean a lot. And I recommend people multiple times, if you do it, take the job seriously or you're going to burn out. And guys like Chris and I, Dr. Core and more, we actually enjoyed teaching, so we stuck with it and kept seeking out better and better places, right? Chris, though, is the very opposite. He doesn't have that energy. He just gives them death stares and they cower. That's true. He's all about, don't with me. This is my class and you will do your best. And he gets great results. I don't, unless I make it fun. And like Chris and I have like totally different pedagogy, man. We have like totally different approaches, and I feel like we're both good enough to where we could make it our way work. Do you plan to go back to teaching again? Maybe as something like in retirement? I hope not. No. That was a long goddamn time. Please don't make me go back. Please, just support me, guys. Don't make me do it. I put in a lot of teaching. I'm actually going to Hokkaido today, but I'm only going to get there this Wednesday since I'm in Brazil. Well, maybe you'll see me. If you see me, say, "Hey, Pete." And that's it. Yeah, choto off. Pete crashes on Twitch and teaches at the daycare again. Please don't make me do that. Please don't make me do the Yum Yum song where you go like this. Everyone gets their stupid snacks. And I look more tired than I am now. And I just took like an 8-shot espresso thing and I go, "Hey guys, good job on cleaning up. It's Yum Yum time." Oh. Yum, 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 yum. I'm very hungry. Yum, yum, yum. Let's eat. So I did that shit way too many times. And then the kids do the same thing. They go, I'm done. And do you know how many conversations I had with 2-year-olds that would say, "Otosan ga eki ga suki desu." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Otosan no shigoto isogashi okusan no mainichi no otosan mainichi." And I'm like, "Shut up! I know your dad has a job. I know he has a job. I know he takes a train. I know he takes a train every day. That's not interesting to me. But you're very cute. You're a nice little 2-year-old. I like you. You're fun. But you don't shut up about your dad." I couldn't do it, dude. It was Otosan Tasuke Day, and he was like, "Mom never sees dad," and I'm like, "It's fine." They were just really cute, but they just kept saying Otosan, Otosan. Did he shit on faces? That kid was like 4 months old. When I worked at a children's daycare a few years ago, I showed the kids the Wiggles. Toasty! And that was their first experience with getting a song stuck in their head. Yeah. I mean, it was cute. Do you still have the Tonkatsu Ramen song? You know what? I do. But there was a really unfortunate thing. That's the worst description I've ever. That was a very unfortunate thing. I just sound like my kids now going, Otosan no watashi ga, there was a thing, otoshi ga watashi. I had the damn thing, and then I lost it. I lost it. Because I didn't take the time to name it. And that's 13 kilobytes. I get a little bit nervous clicking on an MP3 file that's called AD56D1F5BD64EB64. I'll let Conk send it to me. Because I don't know if I had like a Kazaa or LimeWire night, and I never use my computer for that because we all have smartphones now, but if I did, I would hate to open that.
Not a suspicious file at all.
True.
Well, Pete, you're still technically a kindergarten teacher as you have to babysit these fucks in chat. Scrotum.
That was the mod, all right? That wasn't me. That was the mod. So, here's a fun one, guys. Thank you very much, Conk. I went to a bar on Connor's stream, and maybe you guys remember it. It was like a place where I first told the story of the great Russian friend who gave me baby water. And that was a fun night. And we went back there again with Alex, my friend, and Johnny Mole. And we found a guy who was an amazing musician. I don't think Rob was there for this one. But this was a song that he made, and it was called Tonkotsu Ramen. And he gave it to me to use whenever I want on the stream. And I have not found the right time. I think I should replace the AFK screen of I'll show you. It was Alex and John. Here's the song. Please play it in Windows Media Player, sure.
Yeah.
Keep fucking that chicken, Peter.
Pretty sick. Okay, so that's the Tonkotsu Ramen song. And this guy sent it to me. He's like, you can use it on your channel whenever you want. And I haven't found the time yet. Here's what I'm thinking, mates. Here's what I'm thinking. When I go AFK on the IRL stream, it's not tonkatsu, it's tonkotsu, it's pork bone ramen. I made that mistake all the time. Here's the song that we play when I go into privacy mode on the IRL stream.
Thank you. Thank you.
How's your liver holding up?
That's Dudley's theme. Now, That's one of my favorite songs ever. But there is another song that we play. I added the group picture, of course. What's up, Rudy Up and
Much
Larsh?
art, much music, much beautiful.
I agree. It's better than me talking and being an idiot. However, there is a technical difficulties.
The ground quakes.
Fresh subs. Maybe have this picture with that Tonkotsu song. Oh, dear me. If you can have them,
Yeah. Yeah.
we need to get a GIF. I think I'm gonna ask Jock Not Jock to get the GIF of that moment.
Thank you.
And let's see if we could have them moving. That's so stupid. It is my Dragon Quest Draki sweater. It is my Draki Quest. I'll be wearing that on Journey Across Japan and on the RV thing. Here's the thing. We got to find that clip though. I don't even know where that is. When we have technical difficulties, this is the song that plays, which is different than the privacy mode. Privacy mode, I activate. That's the one that I engage. That's me. I'm starting that. But this one is the technical difficulty. It's iconic at this point because the stream is always scuffed. That's the thing. Outrun is awesome, and here's the thing about when the stream goes down, it might restart the song, or you might have a different. And if we're always getting disconnected, you'll just start hearing like it'll be like this. Hey guys, sorry, I'm getting through it, but we're almost back. And if you, and that's what I'm saying. And I feel like having that come in and out would be awful. It would be fun for like 3 minutes. It would get annoying as fuck. It's safer to have a song with no lyrics. And so that's the big challenge. It would be funny for a minute, but it would be so annoying. So I feel like when we have technical difficulties, it's better to just
The ground quakes.
sub. That's all I gotta say about that. You know what I mean? That's why I'm the streamer and that's all I'm gonna say. So it's like that. I feel like that's the right move. Can you add it in the start screen when chat waits for the stream? I could, but you know what? I'll be honest. The other thing about the start stream is it is so good. It's so good. That's DJ Cambomb made a medley, and it's like my favorite medley ever. It starts with like this incredibly cool beginning, and it goes into Golden Axe remix, and then it goes into Pete's Party Palace, and then finally it ends on The Gaming Wizard. So, and I would say it's shame it's 40 minutes. It's 7 minutes. Leave me alone. At least we took off the thing that says redeem the intro, because that was every hour and everyone. a great intro. Great intro. It's wonderful. So yeah, now all of the new people got exposed to a little bit of Premiere lore. Hope you guys enjoyed some of that. Shout out to Mr. Mime. Shout out to him, indeed. All right, absolute banger. It's a fantastic intro. Literally gets stuck in my head. Me too. Genkai o koeru. It's gone through various phases. There's even an acoustic one that we have that's a Premiere 2 intro of the acoustic. Why, Mr. Mime? I think so. This is more Premiere lore to tell you guys, like back in the day. There's three eras or four eras of the channel, right? There's the BC, which was
Who controls the British banana? Who keeps the metric system down? We do. Who keeps Atlantis off the maps? Who keeps the Martians under wraps? We do. Happy birthday to Ian from the fellow Stonecutters.
Wow. Austin smashing glass and dropping bombs. Cheers, mate. Thank you, Zoltan, as well. $50. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. You can play two at the same time. I need to fix that. I'm working on it. Let's get those stone cutters. Do you use that anywhere? Only for the big donations. We have some special, things here and there. But wow, thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate that. That is a Simpsons reference from because Ian loves it.
1.5 years of Premiere 2 extravaganza. BTW, thanks for the recommendations for Japan. Ended up going to Star Club as well after all. Had a good time. 10/10ths would drink in Shinjuku again.
That's awesome, man. Welcome back. Thank you, dude. What's up, Kabuki? Welcome back for your 3rd month. Glad that you could enjoy Mario Club. Muteki Mario is what we used to call it. Now,
thank you.
What was I going to tell you guys? Hold on a minute.
in Hokkaido, D.
Thank you, mate. Hold on. I had it. Thank you so much, man. Welcome back for your 2nd month. Oh, I just finished watching a Translated episode. You were even wearing the same hat. I do like this hat. It protects my ginormous head. Mr. Mime Lore, thank you, mates. Thanks. So I told you I get sidetracked with those things. There's 4 eras of P2. One is BC before Chris. That was when we averaged 0 to 22 people. We played Suikoden. We played Elden Ring. Dark Souls 3. We played Earthbound. We played all kinds of silly shit. Then when Chris came into the channel, when we did our go north to the northernmost point of Hokkaido video, it popped off and it basically led me to getting partner on Twitch. I averaged over 100 people and it was crazy.
Premier Brain.
And I moved into the first major game that we played, which was Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. And that was the 2nd era until we got into the teaching retirement era. That was awesome. That lasted until I had my surgery. And then I gained a bunch of weight because I got fat in the UK. And now we're in the flannel era where I wear heavy flannel clothing to hide my recent game. That's the 4th era. And the 5th will be amazing. That's when I lose it all back. What surgery? I had appendicitis last year. Yeah, that was the those were what gain? It was brutal. 5th era is back to teaching. Off. No, it's not. That would be off. I'll teach you how to stream, maybe. Then you can finally make some progress. That's cold-blooded. Last time you invited to the pub. 5th era is going to Hollywood. No. That was never the plan. I like it, man. Progress. What is that? Oh, it's too much fun. Unfortunately, it is getting close to got a runtime because in about 6 hours, I do have to wake up and I still need to take my bath for the evening. But I wanted to get a couple of hours in on the stream. I actually went longer than I thought. I'm not done yet. We're still in the just chatting phase. But Pete and Lord Aethelstan would be an awesome collab. I'm a big fan of Lord Aethelstan. I lurk in the castle. I think he's one of the best and most creative people. on the platform. And when I went to LA, I'll be honest, I was like, what's up, man? If you got time to meet, that'd be so sick. Let me try again when I go back to LA next time. I think he was busy. That's what I'm feeling. Feel like he was busy. I shot my shot. Shoot. That's okay. It was a busy time for everybody. We were all doing crazy shit for the chess boxing event. I don't take it personal. He's still like one of my favorite streamers. I'm still in. So I learned about Boof Pack because I hate that song. I mean, I hate it, but I listened to that very loud at my apartment. I think even Yuki was like, what is going on? But he's an awesome dude. He's an awesome dude. Premier who? I like him. He's awesome. But yes, don't clip that. I was being candid with you guys. I think he didn't do anything wrong. He's a busy man. Fuck, what am I? Who am I? Chris, that Vampire Survivors we hear. Where's the sequel, Vampire Survivors? No sequel. So, to recap, the final thing. I probably did let him down. Here is the final thing, all right? Thank you to all of the new people who checked out the Trash Taste episode. I hope that you guys enjoy this stream. We have a lot of fun. We joke around a bunch, and this is me at my tiredest. We have a YouTube video. I'll get to that in a minute. Remind me in a minute. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun to be on the show. I will say again, those guys did such a great job of being good hosts and putting me into a position where I could succeed well and have some fun, right? That was sick. Number 2 is I really appreciate Connor and Ludwig taking a bullet for me and saying, hey, this guy is our rising star. To,
Premier Metal.
As I made a joke earlier, I get why you guys watch me. It's a secret. You don't want to let your friends know what you do in the dark, and I don't blame you. Trust me, I've seen the merch sales. But if you really wanted to put your name on it, be a man, go out there and say, yeah, I am a watcher of Premiere 2, and I'm not afraid to admit it. That's what they did. They did it live, and they did it, and they had my back, and that is something when you have your peers supporting you, that is fucking sick. That actually feels very, very humbling. Number 3, if you're into some P2 content, here's what you've got on February. Tomorrow, I'll be heading off to Hokkaido to help the boys with Journey Across Japan 5. And then maybe I'll be live streaming some of it. I believe I'm going to be helping in some capacity on the trip itself. But I'm not really featured in the video much. I'm just kind of a background dude hanging out with Paul and Ian and absorbing the knowledge that the boys can teach me. Wait, you live in Japan? For 11 years, my dude. I've been here for 11 years. You couldn't tell by my excellent Japanese? Konnichiwa, o genki desu ka? Desu ka? And I'm bad at it. You're right. That was not my real Japanese. I always drop my voice 10 octaves when I speak Japanese. Well, I appreciate that very much, Babby. No, it's not. Your English is way better than my Japanese. Then, when we get back, I have a few days where we're going to play a great game called Hi-Fi Rush. And after we beat Hi-Fi Rush, I'll be going off to do the RV stream with Connor and Ditus, which is going to be crazy. That's going to be insane. So we're really looking forward to that. And then finally, I have a video shoot with NHK's Cool Japan. And then I'll be back in March where I'm moving into my new home. That's everything. So that's a full packed month of February. Should be a lot of fun. We already hit the ground running this year, and then it'll be Paris before you know it for TwitchCon and PremiereCon 2. So, normally we do a lot of video games here, so if that is your thing, I do appreciate the follow. I do appreciate the support. This is the first time in my life that we've ever had like 1,000 or 15 or 1,600 people organically without even having like a big raid. So it's very humbling. It's very rewarding. I do appreciate it very much. The other thing is, we do have a YouTube that we're going to be rolling out content. I want to experiment. It's still, we're still not, I'm not a pro's pro, but I'm experimenting. I'm throwing stuff at the wall and see what sticks. If you're into that kind of thing, check it out. Premiere 2. It's going to be fun. Look how you've grown. Moso Sudos. What's up, man? You are way more amazing than you think. There is nothing wrong with being humble, but there's nothing wrong with being bashful from time to time. Well, I just appreciate it. That's all. You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking. I had something in my eye. Hold on a minute. There we go. So now it's time for my premiere bath.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Imagine being Pete, because I can't, it's too bright.
IRL stream teaching us sensei with your master degree in planting potatoes. I planted rice, thank you. It was not potatoes, but thank you. Very close. Bath stream? Perhaps someday. Your perseverance and attitude are inspiring. Or stupid. It's why you're seeing the success now. Let me tell you something. Oh, when I was doing acting in college, planned it perfectly. I said to myself, at 26, you'll graduate. Then you'll turn down UCLA's grad school program. Very elite opportunity. Go to Japan for 11 years of backbreaking and poor teaching experiences. And then you'll finally start Twitch at the ripe age of 38. And everything will finally fall into place. Just like it was calculated. Wow. Really could have probably shortened some of those segments. 37 was when I started, true. Yeah, I should have maybe gone to UCLA. Just like planned. Never too late, though. Let that be a reminder. It's my favorite.
Gigakid.
Hey! Nice! We got a Van Gang Gigakid in the house. Thanks, mate.
Glad I could catch you before you leave for JAJ. Hope you have an amazing time.
I will.
Glad this year is starting off so great for you.
Thank you.
Deserve it.
Oh.
Thanks for all the amazing streams, Pete. Always appreciate you.
Thank you.
Stop.
Just listened to the Trash Taste episode with you. Best episode emo.
IMO. I was not
Thank
emo
you.
on the Trash Taste episode.
It was incredible to see you on the TT podcast. Now everyone knows how great you are.
Thank you. Wow. Whoa. Can I show that, Mudon? Can I show that?
The ground quakes.
You can show it. Look at this, guys. Are you ready? First of all, major props to Mudon, because if anybody can take the word salad that I spew out over an 8-hour recording session and make it into one coherent video, it's that man right there. It is Mudon. I imagine that he probably had to put a little overtime in on this one.
Really enjoyed you on TT podcast. We need one more episode to listen to more stories.
Well, let's be happy about the first one first. You know, let's just
subscribing so you won't go back to teaching.
Thanks, mate.
I'm saving the poor Japanese kids from you.
Well, I want to make very clear that I never did anything to the kids. I think he means from my lessons. Let's make that very clear. I think that's an important distinction, that he's protecting them from my shitty lessons. Please, phrasing. Onegai, the dodgeball doesn't count. Look at this, guys. If I could be, let's be shocked and chagrined.
The ground quakes.
That Mudon sent me this video performance. Great news. This video, get out of the way, Chris Farley. I gotta move that. This video is appealing to a wider audience than usual. The first 2 days and 16 hours compared to your typical performance. Ranked by views, 1 of 10. Oh! That's peak male performance. Well, we can't say it's the best episode of the year. You're literally on the same level as PewDiePie. Well, so far as that we have P's in our name, yes. But that's still that's pretty awesome. And the fact that it's this dumbass in the center who was able to do that is pretty charming. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible, man. I meant PewDiePie in Premiere 2. Was really interesting to see your insights as a teacher and life experiences, Pete. was a really good episode. Thanks, man. It's pretty incredible. I wish I had words to describe it, but Mudon, I think, did a better job with sending that image. But that's actually nothing to do with me. That's all of you guys for taking a look and getting good retention and stuff. Saw your podcast. Do you have interest in trading cards? I do. I like excuse me. I like Magic the Gathering. I also got into this basically with Hearthstone. I was watching all the old dudes play it. Don't let this get to your head. You might need a bigger beanie. Heyo. Do you upload the VODs anywhere? I do, mate. Check out the VODs channel. It's all there, mate. Just for you. And I also like basketball cards. I would do a Hearthstone stream if we did arena only.
Yeah, I'm a watcher of Premier 2. It's not weird or nerdy. I'm a watcher of the increasing amounts damage you do the environment with that gargantuan forehead. Watching for the warnings in Tokyo as numerous of citizens complain about sudden sound booms and hearing loss. Watching how Ian hasn't killed you after you shared a room with him in London. But watching how you're growing from strength to strength on this channel. NAST is proud, but we're still watching you, Pete.
Alright, everybody, have a great night. I really appreciate everyone's positive vibes. Every time I stream, you guys make me feel great. Thank you to all the chatters. Thank you to all the lurkers. I am so happy that I'm here right now. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. We are out of here, and thank you, Arthur. I appreciate all of you guys. What a cool information, and thank you, Mudon, for making that episode so good. And thank God, Mudon was actually gonna every episode of Trash Taste, Mudon hides himself somewhere in the episode. He was gonna put it on my forehead, and luckily I talked him out of it. And he was like, "That is a very good idea." And I was like, "Please don't do this. Please don't just don't hide it there." He was like, "You're right. It would be too hard to find, I fear." And I feel like, you know, I think it was actually not on the cup. It was reflecting off of my forehead onto the cup, but we were that close. I believe Conk told me that our good friend Kurdo Ken is like hanging and banging, doing his shit. So, wait, he hides himself every episode. There's a little Mudon. So, one last final thing. Thank you to all the lurkers. Thank you to all the followers and the chatters and the subs and the gifted subs and the donations and all the people. Thank you to the mod team. And Nathan was there. Thank you to everybody who came by and supported it.
Who wants to wake this champ tomorrow morning?
I really gotta go to... I gotta finish... See you guys later. Kurdo Kin's one of my favorite streamers in all of Twitch. Natural conversation. I got it. Hold on. I'm writing a message. Here you guys go. Raid in full, boss W. Raid in full, boss W. All right. On that note, I will see you guys either tomorrow or perhaps the day after tomorrow. Somewhere along in there, because we are going to be going to Hokkaido. I'm going to freeze my Grundle off. So, let's go. We'll do it live. And to end it, we're going to go with the Japanese version of the intro theme. Nah, we'll go Community, because Community's a good night. See you, dudes. Bye now. Engage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Premiere 2.
彼は偉大でも最高だ。
Engage.
ゲームやチャットしてくれる。
We never asked for this.
もうどうにも変わらない。
This podcast got a command from you too.
限界を超えろ。Premier 2。
Hey, you got a cue.
Premier 2。かわいいですね。
Nerd.